Hello. Today I will be talking about the water crisis in South Africa. The reason I picked this topic was because I am South African and I worry about my country. The citizens of South Africa are not getting the main resource that is essential to life: water. Not only is the water dirty, but there's barely any water to be dirty. At the current rate of water usage in South Africa, there will be almost nothing in early 2025. 1/3 of all towns have water problems in South Africa. The most amount of fresh water is used for agriculture, and about 63% of fresh water is used for irrigation alone. The biggest reasons for water impurity are inefficient water treatment, decrepit and badly maintained water storage and transmission infrastructure, acid mine drainage, unstable pressure, lack of rain, and climate change. In the last 100 years, over 120 mining companies have left dumps which spill dangerous toxic items into the water, like uranium, sulfides, low-grade ores, and heavy metals. Uranium alone can cause cancer and kidney diseases. The Vaal River is the largest river in South Africa. It is a very popular tourist attraction, but unfortunately, the Vaal River is increasingly getting contaminated due to the lack of sanitation supplies. Now the river affects the wildlife that drinks from it, and they recently had to remove 20 tons of dead fish from the river. In the town of Senekal, the people have to wash their clothes with contaminated water. They use a technique where they wash their clothes fast with a lot of detergent so that the leeches in the water don't stain. South Africa doesn't actually lack water, it's just that they don't handle it correctly. The chairman of SAIS, the South African Institution of Civil Engineers, Dr. Chris Harold, states several key issues impacting on the security of the country's clean water supply. One of the biggest reasons that they are losing a lot of water is from aging infrastructure, and the aging infrastructure are making pipes either burst or leak clean water. There are places in South Africa that are called disaster areas, and those places are the places that have the worst water problems. The town of Senekal is said to be the worst. The people of Senekal sometimes don't even get water for weeks. The people have to wait in line for about 10 hours for their water. After that 10 hours of waiting, they're only allowed to get about 2 to 4 buckets of water each. There are 3 trucks that bring the water, and the trucks carry about 5,000-liter tanks each. Some of the people that wait in the line sleep in wheelbarrows while they wait. And for the people that don't wait in line, they either get no water because there's nothing left, or the companies charge them 7 times more for water, or they just end up drinking sewage water. Some of the citizens chase cows away so they can take the cows' water. In the Mothotlong Township, outside of Brits, in the northwest, there have been violent protests for water shortages. I am scared to drink the water from the tap. I only use it for bathing and washing clothes. I do buy water from the tuck shop when I have money, said the 72-year-old widow, Johanna Ngwato. Some of the children that drink the water experience major diarrhea, and one day after the taps run dry from the water, they always come out brown and dirty. The disaster areas in South Africa are the Free State, KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Limpopo, and the Northwest. The people can get water from donors and sellers. There are also some groups that help. Pure Madi is one of those groups. Pure Madi is a non-profitable helping organization that consists of faculty and students from the University of Virginia. They work with the University of Venda in Thohoyandou, South Africa, and they create filter tech that cleans the water. They have created a tablet that disinfects the water and keeps the water clean for about 6 months.